Well, hello, good morning. Hello, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. It is Friday. Is the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm not out shopping because I'm a broke duck. But besides that, I hope y'all are doing well. I have a puppy with me who has decided he wants out. Even though we literally just started, he does not like hearing someone else get more attention than him. Hello, baby. Hello, puppy. He very much is very needy, and he needs my attention at all times. Yep. So I hope y'all are doing well this morning. I might have to let him out of the room. Puppy, do you want out? I asked you earlier, and you were like, no, I'm gonna just stand here and stare at you. Would you like out? Do you want to see Mama number 2? Let me go. Give me just a sec, chat. Puppy. I was literally about to put something in front of the door to keep you from opening it. Puppy, you have to decide, in or out. Please. For the love of ducking God. You can't do this to me the entire stream. Come on, in or out. Do you want to go with her? You gotta go with her. Puppy, do you want to go with her? Or are you staying in? Pick one. Okay, I guess you're staying in. Okay, we are having a trap puppy in here. Cause he's like, I gotta be going out, but I have to have the door open. And puppy, I can't do that. Buddy. Hello. Hi. Hello. I know you want to be cute, but that's not gonna work. Unfortunately, I was a little late to stream this morning because my housemate fell down the stairs because there is ice on them. And so I had to basically uproot my morning. I had to make food. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It could happen to anyone. It's happened to me. So, like, it's frustrating because now the puppy is attached to me at the hip and does not want to leave, but he also does not want to stay. And I can't be broadcasting with the door wide open. That's just not how this works, buddy. That's not how this works. And he's giving me this look. Chat. I think he's upset. He does not like the idea of having to have the door closed. Oh, he finally laid down. Are you finally laying down? I think he's finally laying down. He is a very, very fussy puppy. Even though he is, he's like 2 years old and he's still fussy. He does not do well if, he thinks other people are getting attention and he's not. Nope. So, we're gonna go... You just got up again. Is it because I'm about to move my chair? Which, on that note, I also gave up my footrest so that, my housemate could, prop their foot up, but at the same time, it means now I have to constantly pull myself in because the place that I moved into has a sloped floor in the bedroom, so I have to, like, pull myself up. And I'm kind of short as it is, even though I have the chair all the way down. Being, we have a wood floor, it makes scooching it a little bit difficult. So I apologize if you hear any weird, like knocking sounds or anything like that. That's probably me, wheeling myself into the desk. So, today, chat, we are going to be, playing a game for no particular reason. You know, it's just a really cool duck game that I happen to like. Well, I haven't watched anyone play it because spoilers, but I've been wanting to play this for a while because it is a duck game, you know? It's called Duck Detective. The Secret Salami. I'm sorry, I had a pause, a brain fart there. But we're gonna be playing this game today. And then we're gonna be off for tomorrow, and then we're gonna be back on Sunday. I don't know with what yet. I haven't gotten that far in planning. But we'll figure it out. Buddy? Why are you licking the carpet? I think he wants attention, chat. Buddy. Why are you so jealous of chat? Why are you so jealous of chat? He looks so annoyed. I wish I could show you right now, but I have not fixed the camera thing for streaming, so I can't show you. But he is absolutely being a brat right now. Definitely being a brat. So, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna move over. We're gonna move over to the correct scene. Oh, I can explain, chat. I can explain. Let me fix this really quickly. I totally forgot about this. Where is it? Okay, that's the wrong one. Let me find it. It's not what it looks like, chat. It's not what it looks like. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, totally normal. Yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and play this. And, I'm thinking I should take off the VFX. There we go. And, we have a garbage truck coming by, it sounds like. So, I apologize again if you hear any kind of, like, thudding. Let's go ahead and turn off our text here. Alrighty. We are finally getting started. You know, it's only 10:30. But we're doing it. Ooh, I like the parallax. I'm gonna say off. Thinking about it, chat. Oh, I think the puppy wants to go. Give me a moment. I think he's not happy about the wind outside. Haha! I have placed a bag in front of the door, so now he cannot boop it open with his nose. He likes to boop it open a lot. And that's something that I'm gonna have to get maintenance for, because it is a problem that we cannot close the bedroom door. Like, it closes, but it doesn't actually close. You can just lightly tap it open. I think I'm gonna go with story mode. I feel like that'll be easier for me because I tend to be a little dense.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet.
That's a little too real.
My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember. Where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Which I'm going to adjust my mic really quickly because I cannot currently reach the keyboard with my left hand. Again, because I don't really have... I do not want to move my webcam too much. Okay. But I'm realizing it's very difficult for me to actually get to the keyboard with my mic here. Okay. I am like way over. Okay. I just wish I could have this a little bit more out of the way, but I can't. And it's a little bit of a problem, but I'll have to just deal. Okay. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Okay. The nest egg. Someone spent his or her last money on blank for blank. Okay. On rent. Okay, so someone spent his or her last money on rent for what? Okay.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
I'm going to let me see. General. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn that on. I did not realize that this was actually voiced, which is why I had it off. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I love the walking.
This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
Well, that's interesting. Let's see.
No messages. Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
Pretty quickly, depending on where you are. My place tried to kick me out before, actually letting me pay.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Okay. So, Anna spent his or her last money on rent for... Wait. Tulips?
proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
That makes sense, because he was talking about spongy loaf.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
Okay, then.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Well, it fucking sucks to be you. But we'll try to figure this out.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sitcha. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
I like that you can just kind of knock things over.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principle.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I can't really blame the koala. I would also be upset.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Okay. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Okay. I like how it says VTS, and that's just the abbreviation for VTube Studio. I like that the art changes with the magnifying glass over it. So you could see more detail.
You're still here?
I'll leave you alone.
Let's see. Okay. Laura. should be one more. Ah, Sophie.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait and your journal suspect page. Okay, so... Laura? Sophie. Okay, so that's the actual name. So the 7th, which is today, I guess, in this game, is an important clue. Little smiley face.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Oh, that's
Later on,
today.
to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Okay, so... Sophie is feeling sad because Sophie has stolen her mug. No? Because nobody has remembered her birthday. Okay.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just
morning.
another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Woo! Good morning, villain. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're using our deduction skills. Yeah, cuz we are, you know, we're a duck detective. Detective Ducky is on the case. Exactly, you know. Thank goodness you weren't here earlier. I mean, there was a bit of a scene. And it did not help that I had a puppy that was also trying to get my attention. He did not want to leave for like the first 15 to 20 minutes of the stream. He's like, nope, I'm just gonna hang out here. And I was like, okay. Well, then you gotta just be you know, quiet and not trying to jump on Mama's lap. And he's like, nope, I'm gonna jump up and try to get on your lap the moment that you start talking. So I ended up having to just ignore him for a bit, which felt horrible, by the way. And then finally he decided he was gonna leave, but obviously, you know, the door was closed. I opened it and then I put the bag in front of it because he made his way in here earlier because I let him out. But then when I went to grab a bag to put in front of the door to stop the door from opening, because the door does not close all the way, he booped his way back in. It's been quite the morning. So now we got a key card so we can go in.
It says it's locked.
Okay. We gotta go this way. Ah. Ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
This is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the duck detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
We should hire more
First,
ducks.
I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Okay. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get additional guidance at any time. Okay. That's good to know. Mobile game prime. Yeah, that is pretty much what I do. But yeah. The pupper was not pleased that someone else was getting my attention. He does not like when people do not give him all of the attention. But yeah, I started my day a little bit late today because my housemate fell down the stairs trying to walk the boy. And so I had to make my housemate breakfast and handle some other stuff so that that they'd be taken care of. So this will also be a short stream too, because I'll also be helping in the afternoon, unfortunately. But also I have a meeting on top of that, because it is a Friday, and I have a meeting every Friday. Same with one of my dogs. Just, jealous, and not being able to handle a bit of attention being given elsewhere. I just realized I'm out of tea. As I made myself a throat tea this morning. Not because I have a sore throat, but more of like a preventative measure, No, I'm more just tired than anything because I stayed up late. I was drawing. My God, we should have the same dog. I don't know. Is he 15 pounds? And does he have curly fur with an attitude? And does he act like a cat half the time? Ooh. Yep, definitely an insomniac. Okay. I just love the detail of this game where it's like if you use the magnifying glass, it actually changes the underlying art. Like there's whiskers. That actually changes like the actual shape of the can right there.
This is Fair Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Yep. Obstructs, throws, not throughs. Wow. Okay. I will come back to her later. Let's look around. Oh my God, look at that chat. Whee! There we go. I just knock over every wastebasket I come across.
The two desks on this side look unused. It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Laura. Lame. I love that. I love that.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Yep, really. I also love the interactables. It's actually kind of cute. I love it.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The early bird catches the criminal. Can you sign it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Is that salami? It is. It's high quality salami, chat. Got one more clue to find in here.
That's a lot of salami.
Yes, it is, and it makes me want salami. Hollandaise, which is a type of sauce, by the way. That's I could already tell this is gonna be a game about food. The game already started with Eugene screaming about bread. So, how was Thanksgiving? Well, I got to eat shepherd's pie, so that was really good. We also added some cheese and potatoes. I think Zyra added mozzarella to them. Normally I would add like cheddar, but I guess she wanted mozzarella, so that's what we had. And it toasted up really nice. I have a picture in the food chat in my Discord so y'all can see. Yeah, it was really good, honestly. I never thought to add mozzarella. I always thought like cheddar, you know, if you add cheese. But it actually worked out because it toasted really nicely. It almost looked like a pizza, I'm not gonna lie. But it did not taste like a pizza, I swear.
Their buses don't go very far. I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this... Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
I did not. Okay. So R. Here we go. E. So this was Laura. I can't remember. Or maybe it's not Laura. But this person's holding the Laura mug, so let's see. that might have actually been Laura. Nope. I need to actually check. Because that says Laura on here. Okay, that has a paw print, so maybe the cat's Laura.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
Good morning! I'm looking over... Yeah, we did not get confirmation, but I think this might be Laura. Oh, what's this?
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Whitlock? Okay. Oh. The password hint. Me and sexy aliens. What does that even mean, chat? What does that even mean? You know, you went into a turkey coma last night? Well, that's good. It means that, you know, you had a good amount of food. Well, yeah. Let's hide that. Let's hide that. Yeah, that's good. It means that you ate plenty. I had a shepherd's pie. It had, ground beef, and it had, veggies, and it had mashed potatoes on top, and it had a really rich gravy. The gravy was made out of the, drippings of the ground beef, and also, you know, milk, and salt, and pepper, and seasonings, and yeah, it was really good. I basically had a heaping helping of that last night. Yeah. But seriously, me and sexy aliens, what does that even mean, chat? What does that even mean?
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Okay. Let's see what's up here. Quack. Employee of the month. I love that little doodle. Lazy layout. Freddy sucks. Oh. Rufus Sedaris. Okay. So Rufus, the last name is Sedaris. Stop with the postings. Yeah. Sexy aliens, very concerning. Yeah, for real. First name, Rufus. Rufus Sedaris. There's one more clue. Ah, there it is. I went over it earlier, but I didn't realize it was a thing, so... We have Rufus Sedaris and then Freddy.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
Okay. So this would be Rufus Sedaris, right? No? What was it that was on there? I keep having random hairs just fall on me, and I hate that. Let's see. I hate my short-term memory. My short-term memory ducking sucks. Let's try Laura Whitlock. Okay, maybe Frederson? Maybe this is Rufus Sedaris. Now I'm just gonna go over here.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? Your yarn ball is still on the bus? Which route were you on?
Oh, there's a Wildo Duo in chat. You can type exclamation point Pokecatch to try to catch it. Now let's see. What if I interrogate?
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Oh my.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are
Oh, nice, villain.
50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
Okie dokie. So it's Rufus Sedaris. You know, Rufus Sedaris is the name of one of them. I feel like that has to be Laura because of the paw print on the cup. What if this is Manfred?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... did I really inspect everything there was in and around the office? It's important to talk to everyone and question them about evidence as well. I always had the option to check the map in my notebook.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to investigate even more, but I'm still trying to figure out what am I missing?
The 2 desks on this side.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are...
Don't you have an angry customer?
Real?
Wait, wrong one.
I shouldn't go up. I need to find out who the people... Did I remember to write down their profession? In here must be the first. I want to find it. Will make things easier. I'll need to remember to write everything down.
Yeah, I think I got everything for that. These are the locations on the route.
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of all
Petrol.
four seems to be... The PC is armed. They only have a C. That's surprising.
Okay. Whitlock was a name. So we know someone's last name is Whitlock, but it can't be Laura, and it can't be whoever this is. I feel like that has to be Laura. I don't know what the last name would be. It's not Sedaris. It's not Whitlock. It can't be Petrovic because that's the driver. And it ain't Frederison, so I don't know. That sounds like the boss, and the boss's name was Manfred, I believe. It can't be Whitlock, I don't think, because that was the other desk. What if it was Frederison? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Can I go back to the reception? I don't know if I can or not. I'll go check though. Okay, I can go back to the reception. I wasn't sure if I could or not because, you know. Okay, so.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea. I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
It says server room. It's locked.
Okay, so I can't go in there. What if
I can't leave now. I need to solve the kit.
Okay, so I can't go out there. Okay. If someone steals my mug again, I will end them. Okay, so Laura's mug was stolen by the alligator, whose name I still don't know. Laura from customer service is way too loud. Okay, so that definitely is Laura. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. It's Sophie's birthday. Thursday, just saying. Okay. Okay, there wasn't much else on here, so I guess we'll go back in there and take another look around. Because I am really stumped on what I gotta do next. Because I have not found any other clues.
This is help you. Ugh, this is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Okay. I'm seriously stumped, chat. I have no idea. I really don't. You know, Whitlock is a sheep, it looks like. I still don't understand the whole sexy alien thing. Someone at Thanksgiving dinner suggested my dad threw a turducken, to which he responded, no, I don't even like duck. That's funny. I mean, I've heard duck's good. I can neither confirm nor deny what I think, because I totally haven't had duck before. I'm not a cannibal. I don't do that. So Rufus Sedaris was the employee of the month, but we don't even know what he looks like. Freddy sucks.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
I like ducks, but not their meat. I mean, yeah, you know, ducks are cute. Ducks are fluffy. They're feathery, you know. And they are, you know, they're people just like us. They're friends, not food.
I couldn't wrap my head around the suspects, especially their... Once I knew someone's name, I had to write it down on the suspect's page in my notebook. Only then could I interrogate suspects about their opinion of other people. Finding out people's names was a whole other task, though. Often, there are clues in the environment that they work in. Be that documents, digital or analog, or remarks of their coworkers.
I got that much. Love seeing ducks and geese and love it when they approach me. Yeah. Geese though, I'm a little bit sus on because they tend to be quite aggressive. What is your last name, Laura? Oh, that's the name. Freddie Frederson. I was like, where did I see those again? But I guess finally I got one. Okay. I could probably figure out the rest. Let me go back and interrogate him now that I know his name.
Oh, how are you, Mr.
Okay, so I can't actually do anything more with that. Maybe. Oh, no, I can. Now I can.
Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Well, I guess she's probably real mad about the mug. I guess let's see what the giraffe thinks of Freddy.
Oh my god. I love these KTS memes Laura keeps sending me.
Okay, I cannot question about that. Okay. So we go back in here and look for more clues, I guess. Is she mad enough to commit crimes? For real.
The two desks on this side. So Sophie, the giraffe, works as a receptionist. The bear is Freddy, I want to say? Yeah. Wait, no. The bear is... think I'm missing that one. Yep. I am missing quite a bit. Client. So, someone hired Duck Detective because... Oh, I think it's about time for the ads. So, we're gonna be right back, and then when we get back, we will continue trying to figure out what the duck we gotta do. Hello, welcome. Hello, Good Games Done Casual. I'm not sure how I should shorten your name or how I should address you. But I saw that you are also a duck, and so I had to follow you when I found you on Blue Sky. But yeah, I actually popped in to watch you for a bit before I started my own stream. But I did have a chaotic morning, and oh my ducking god, why? It did it again, chat. It did it again. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. I gotta fix this. You don't see anything right now. You don't see anything. There's definitely not a turkey on screen. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, another duck. That's all. We got another duck. There's another duck tuber. We got another duck. I believe mallard too. Based upon the character design. I'm also a mallard, but I'm a female mallard. So I have blue, but you can't see that right now because I'm a Game Boy. Let me actually fix that. Boop. Hello. Hi. uh Can I go a little bit bigger? Yeah, I can go a little bigger. Hi, my name's Lucky. I'm an odd duck, and today we're solving the mystery of what happened to our turkey friend. Well, wait. That's not this game at all. We're finding out where this dude's money went, and also something about a secret salami. But hello, welcome. Thank you for the posture check. Mallards are the best, but also I've been thinking about doing different like designs for myself because I am my own designer. I make my own models and everything. I've been thinking about doing like variations in designs. Like, have you ever seen a wood duck? They're really pretty. They're really bright and colorful. And same with the not mallards, but mandarin ducks. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool looking ducks out there. But I picked mallard because why the duck not? Cutest duck, aw. Yeah, and harlequins, yes. Yes, there are so many cool ducks out there. But hello, welcome. I am an artist who also does chaotic gaming, but today is just kind of a wind down from my week-long streak of streaming. I've been literally streaming every single day this week since Sunday. Today is gonna be the last day before I take a day off, and then we're gonna be back on Sunday.
Again, I'm not sure with what. It might be crowd control. Uh, we had a crazy day with crowd control on Tuesday. We did Minecraft, and I I did not I didn't know what was going on. Chat stole my chest. Chat stole my chest, and they kept flinging me into different areas. But then someone gave me a golden apple and a bunch of like really good stuff like netherite pickaxe and netherite sword and stuff. But they still kept doing things like you know, just digging holes, diggy hole, you know. Yeah, I'm excited to get the rest too, but I wanted to still at least, you know, have some fun before I did. And hey, wrong type of chest. Yes, wrong type of chest. Not that kind of chest. Not that kind of chest, I swear. uh, so yeah. We might do crowd control on Sunday. I'm not sure yet. That is to be decided. But yeah, yeah. And today is one of those days. And I'm gonna kind of uh make myself into a Game Boy again cuz yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Hello. Hi. Hello. How are you? Also, I can give myself cat ears. And this also doubles as a starting soon screen. A fun little tidbit. Like I can literally do this. Woo. And you know, I have like this little the starting soon animation that I can do, which I can also kill the tracking at any time, as you see here. I have a button press to do that, and so basically it just looks like a starting soon screen, especially if I do something like this to make myself blend in with the background. I had too much fun with making this live 2D model. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Woo! What color should I be, chat? What color should I be? We got a lot of different choices here because we got like the Raichu color scheme, we got like the Ekans color scheme, we got even like a wood color scheme, even like a cyan, you know. Got a lot of them. A lot of people seem to like the Kirby one for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I guess I kind of see it. Also, I can turn off the text so that it's just like a regular screen without that. Yeah. Just silly things. Silly things. Yeah, I like the cyan too, because it's like, it like pops. It's like, woo! Especially against the kind of muted background we got going on right now. So, yeah. And I got cat ears. I'm a cat duck. I thought that, you know, they would look cute, but I had no idea how cute they would look when I made them. I was like, you know what? You know what? Let me add cat ears to myself, because why the duck not? Why the duck not? Today I've just been working on this game, and I'm trying to I'm trying to solve a crime, a mystery. Yeah. Finally the sound alert worked. I am trying to figure out where I gotta go and who I gotta talk to and what clues I gotta put together. And I've kicked so many cans around. And by cans, I mean trash cans. They're all just knocked over. Because I just teeter around. I'm gonna look over here again. So we know there's a lamb or a sheep, I guess, named Whitlock. I guess that's the last name. And still have no idea about this password. Me and sexy aliens. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, chat? Me and sexy aliens. There's gotta be something I'm missing. I missed what the bear called himself. Do. I feel like his name is Manfred, but I don't know his last name. I don't think it's Whitlock, because that was the lamb or the sheep. And there was a Rufus Sedaris. Maybe this is Rufus Sedaris? No, it's not Rufus Sedaris. I feel like that's Manfred, though. He looks like he would be a Manfred, especially with, like, the fact that Laura, who I don't know her last name, was complaining about Manfred, her boss. And thank you for the lurky lurk. You know, if you got to take care of yourself, definitely take care of yourself. I do appreciate you leaving your community here. I'm just currently trying to figure out who the duck, what the duck names. Or maybe it's Petrovic. Well, it ain't Whitlock. It ain't Rufus. Hmm. Who are you? Who? I really wanna know. Is how I'm feeling right now. Cargo. Oh, I see that you can actually look at the places that you've already looked. So, hmm. People don't seem to treat this war with much respect. Hmm. If only I didn't have to work today. Gotta go in an hour. I feel ya. I feel ya there. I have to work too later today. I gotta work at 3, which is in like 4 hours from now. Like 4.5 hours from now, I would say. I think. No, 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Sorry. I'm in Eastern time. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we can technically go up here, I guess. I'm assuming. Maybe. Okay, I can actually go up there. I wasn't sure if I could or not. Her Ernst. Okay. So now, there we go. We got his name finally. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. And what's this? Twins? Okay, you can't tell someone's an identical age just based on looking at them. I mean, I guess maybe if they're identical twins, but those don't look like any identical twins I've ever seen. Okay, one is lighter than the other. Oh, what's this? Hinge. Oh, well then. Good question. Is that normal chat? I don't know if it is or not. Okay. I'm gonna go back real quick. Let's see here. So I can interrogate about this. Hmm. Maybe it's the wife and kids. I don't know. Okay. So I also noticed there appears to be like a secondary thing over here, I guess. Oh, it's because I haven't examined him yet. He's a family man. Let's see, what other clues can we gather by just looking him over? We already know about the baby food. Oh, angry brow. Yeah, he seems to be pretty mad about everything. Probably doesn't sleep enough at night, you know? Considering he has two babies. Okay. Let's see. So, back. And actually, I'm going to check out the map here so I can go back and talk to them and see what else I can find out. Every duck has a unique footprint, guys. It's a duck fact. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure Laura echoes our sentiments about that. SiriBot needs duck facts. Yes, yes, SiriBot needs duck facts. Petition for duck facts with Siri. I should actually, you know what I could do, chat? I could actually make a command that randomly spits out duck facts over time through mix it up. I could probably do that. I would just need to grab all my list of duck facts. I do have an actual list of duck facts, by the way. I found it on Reddit like I want to say about a year or so ago. Shouldn't watch for spoilers. Oh no. Yeah, I totally get it if you don't want to watch for spoilers. Uh but I figured that it would be an appropriate day. Wait, we voted duck facts huge. Well, there's literally a duck fact thing that I found on Reddit. And specifically, I grabbed it originally because it would be funny to mess with scammers who text and just replying with, "Thank you for signing up to Duck Facts. Your first fact of the day." And just start spamming them with duck facts. Just for fun. Just for fun. Because, I'm tired of scammers. I'm tired of them. I have to deal with them in my everyday job. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them. Let's see. Where else should we go? Ah. Hmm. Do we have enough information to name her? Ah, Angst. Angst, that was her last name. Okay. Now I can go back to the boss. I can go back to reception. Type yes to continue receiving duck facts. Yes. Yes. I wish as much other time as I can, everywhere I can. Yeah, I totally get that. But as per par for the course, always be careful when you do that, just because sometimes you can end up getting yourself more harassed and whatnot. But it's still funny to mess with them sometimes. That checks out. Ducks sleep with one eye open because crime never sleeps. Wait, does that mean that I don't sleep because I'm crime? Or if they're wasting their time on me, it's one less elderly person they're ruining. Exactly. That's exactly the whole premise around scam baiting. So why don't you pay her as such? Oh right, profits. That's how corporate stuff goes. Hmm. Okay, so we have all of this. The bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Laura, the cat, works in customer service. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then we still don't have. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if these are the right ones, but we know some of this. This is what I think is probably the correct answers. Um. Hmm. So we still have a little bit more to find out. Now the question is where we find those clues. Hmm. I don't see anything else in here. Hmm. What am I missing, chat? Hmm. Okay, so I'm almost right with this. Hmm. Trying to think. Where could the last hint be? Okay. Let me. Okay, well, I've looked in the notebook and I can't seem to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. The last thing I have left to do is the deductions, which I only have one left, but none of these are the correct options. Because that ain't the answer. This ain't the answer. That definitely ain't the answer. If you go through the list, so there's still something I'm missing. Can I go into other rooms yet? Hmm. We know all of these four, but we don't have. We're missing four of these. So I guess I'll just have to go through everyone again. Let's see. Okay. You don't have anything new. You don't have anything new. Hmm. Well, you see, I was investigating. That's exactly what I was doing. Okay, let's take a look here. Hmm. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Chat, do you have any idea? 'Cause I do not. Hmm. Let's see. Nope. Still nothing. What am I missing? What am I missing, chat? Surely I've got to be missing something. I feel like I'm going around in circles. And I can't figure out where I gotta look. Nothing over here. Hmm. There's a wild Larvesta in chat you could try to catch using exclamation point Pokecatch. Yeah, this is a very tough one. I have no ducking idea. I am completely stumped and I don't know where else to look because if you look here, there doesn't seem to be another area I can actually go yet. And I've checked literally every area I could. And looking here, the only thing I have wrong is this. And I don't have the correct name for it. So the question is, where do I find the last four words? That's a lot of words to be missing, chat. How am I missing them? What did I miss? Where did I miss? I can't go back outside. I'm stuck in these three rooms. This is why I don't do escape rooms, by the way. I tried to do an escape room last Halloween, not this Halloween that just passed, but the last Halloween, with Zyrite. It did not go well. It did not go well. I could not, for the ducking life of me, figure out what I had to do, and time ran out before I was able to. Hmm. I've literally checked everything in this office like 3 or 4 times now. Um. Okay. So, once again, I'm back in here. Hmm. And mind you, chat, this break has lasted for like an hour now. Because that's about how long I've been looking through here trying to find anything. Because all the areas that you're supposed to look are marked by the little like dots, but I can't find anything else. What am I missing? This says the thing about Petrovic, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Petrovic is that one. Over here is the Lamb's computer talking about sexy aliens. Uh and then we have Laura over here who's having a half meltdown and apparently is an insomniac. So, where? What? What do? Hmm. Maybe I could go back to talk to Sophie again. Hmm. And I can't go in here. I had to do it, chat. It's my responsibility. Hmm. That's the suggestions box. We already looked at that. Hmm. There's gotta be something I'm missing. And I have no idea what the duck it is. What am I missing, chat? What the duck am I missing? What does this do? Okay, what if I look? Yeah. Like, I'm looking here and I can't. There's nothing else for me to do except this. We know the suspects. Oh, wait. Wait, there was. Chat. Chat. How did I miss that? How did I miss the scrolly bar? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me? How did I miss the scrolly bar? Okay. Ready? Works in operating office. Finally! Okay. Now we can go into the kitchen. Huzzah! Okay. So her name is Margaret. We know her, I think. Okay, we can't make a note of that yet, but we can come up here and so we know this is Margaret, the one who has the computer with the sexy alien password. Oh, that them is some scrunkly eyes. Oh, she's an alien. Uh, she must be an alien with those questions. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can do this now. We know Margaret Whitlock. There we go. And now I have a lot that I can look at. So, oh, oh, that's a bit sus. That's a bit sus, chat. Okay. And who are you? Oh, oh, he looks done. He looks done with life. Practical person. Yeah. Okay. So we know this dude is a janitor penguin. Well, it really depends on where you live, and where you're storing your stuff. Because, like, for example, uh, if we were to put our mugs face down right now in our kitchen, they would have sawdust on the rim because we don't have a mat down yet for because we don't have mats for the cupboards. So putting them face down would not be a great time for us because we would be drinking sawdust in our drinks. But where I was living, we did, and we didn't have to worry about that, and so we could actually put them face down. Well then. Yeah. Extra nutrition in our mugs. Yeah, I'm not a fan of drinking sawdust. I will note that. I mean, that checks out. It probably sounds like Freddie's the one who called because Freddie knew who I was when I came in and was like giddy, like super excited. Okay, so that's Rufus. And that leaves just one last person who we have not found yet. Hmm. Still need to find the last one here. So Margaret the sheep works in customer service, I think. Penguin is Rufus and works as the janitor. Okay, we've not met the buffalo. We met a bear, not a buffalo. Okay. I think that's the second Inkay we've had in chat today for the Pokemon community game. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see what we can find out. Salami Bandit. Oh. Chat. Chat. I think it could have been Freddy. It could have been Freddy. Salami Bandit. Because remember, Freddy had a whole bag of just expensive salami. Remember? Remember? Oh no. For sure. For sure. That much is very true. Hmm. Oh no, I hear a whining puppy. I think he tried to stick his nose in but could not. Because I put a bag there. Italian accent. Someone has stolen my salami. I cannot do impressions of accents at all. I could try, but I'm not the best. I can only really do just American, and when I say American, I mean two different versions of American. I can do Midwest and I can do Southern. And y'all get to hear my Southern all the time because, well, they're both my accents. So I speak both ways in real life. It just depends on the situation. You know, if I'm talking with people who are from the South, I'm a lot more likely to sound Southern. If I'm talking with people from the Midwest, I'm a lot more likely to sound like I'm from the Midwest, you know? Well, let me see. Canceled. Budget cuts. Oh no. Halloween party. It got canceled because of budget cuts. That's silly. That's dumb. Oh, get your own lunch. Yeah. Yeah. Looking for editor unpaid. Oh, it's Sophie and Laura. they can be fun. They can be fun if they're done right. I once went to a holiday party. It was not in the office. I was a hairdresser, and I went to my manager's place. Uh, and we had karaoke. We had karaoke. Yeah, that's what we did. And we exchanged gifts, and I got like a nice perfume that I still have. I sparingly use it because it is a nice perfume. I believe it was like Estee Lauder or something like that. But yeah. Okay, I think that's about it for the kitchen. Wait. Huh. Looked like I could select the coffee maker, but I could not. So, doo doo doo. Let me see something. Okay, we have almost everything here. Oh, she still has stuff that I could talk to her about. But while I'm over here, let me see one more time. Yeah, I can talk to him. Sounds like ADHD. Because I do that a lot where it's like, oh, I'll just leave this on my desk for now, and then I'll take it back when I go to the kitchen, and then I forget, and it's the next day, and oh, I probably should have taken that to the kitchen. There are no ducks on the moon, guys. What a way to put it. I'm gonna go up to Sophie real quick. Ooh, that's not very nice. Alrighty, up to the kitchen. And talk to Margaret again. Hmm. Now my question is, where do I look next? Okay.
You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
But I did.
I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Clearly, Freddy has the salami. Why do you have a bag of salami, sir? So, let me think. It was Petrovich. Petrovich was the name, but how do we get the name here? Because we've not actually met Petrovich. Hmm. So I just one more. One more. Hmm. It's a shame because the alligator seems to be a pretty big fan. And now I'm stuck again trying to figure out what the next thing I gotta do is because I got one more. One more chat. Hmm. Hmm. We don't have the last name. Well, the first name, I guess. Okay, I can go in there now. They're over 1,000. Okay. Oh. Boris. Boris Petrovich. I like that handsome is the thing that we came up with. Oh. Then he should have known not to put a what do you call it? A mark, a sticker, or like whatever you call it when criminals decide to like leave their mark. He should not have done that because we know for a fact now that he's probably the culprit because of the fact he literally has a tote bag of salami. Yep, which we already knew that Laura called us. So, let's just take a look up here. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I think we might have we might have finally solved it, chat. Boris Petrovich. We got all of our ducks in a row. That's the achievement we got. Huzzah! Oh man. And now we know. Boris. Duck approved. And we've... Yep. And then we got one more here. We have 16 out of 17. Knowing is half the battle. Yeah, we just got a few achievements, which is real nice. So, kitchen. So... Airbus is planning a surprise party. Birthday party, I think. For Sophie. Okay. Who? I forget who is planning the... There we go. Okay. Okay. There's a wild Lotad in chat you could try to catch using exclamation point pokey catch. Okay. And then we got the culprit. So... Framed. Oh boy. Framed by... Back? I'm thinking. Oh, and it looks like we got ads, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Also, I realized this entire time, chat, you guys have not told me that the game audio was muted. Because I muted it after the last break. Gosh darn it. Well, I guess I'm gonna remute it for the break. So, when we get back, we will continue. Okay, we are back. Let me go ahead and unmute the audio, so that y'all can hear. Yeah. So, let's take a look here at what we can figure out, because, I do not know. Let's see. Maybe it's Freddy? By who? Corpse? No? Maybe it was Rufus. Ah!
It was as I thought. Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Oh man. Oh man.
When
he's
Freddy
being
took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit.
Oh no.
This made him a target. And to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what? Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a... Huh? What's this? Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me? Huh? A letter? Oh.
Oh no.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's
Oh.
The salami bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Oh.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
Oh no. It is her birthday, but apparently her present got stolen and it was replaced with salami. Oh man. So Sophie, let's see. So time to go take a look around. 'Cause we got a lot of questions to ask, chat. Well, I guess we start with the birthday girl.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
That's the last thing I want to think about right now. I honestly don't know what I saw in him. I guess he's kind of good looking.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
It's a heart-shaped necklace.
Okay.
Looks tacky.
Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. Oh. That's just mean. And of course there's the salami. Okay.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is. Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says, limited edition.
Sexy aliens. Want my number. Bye. It's your first 3 days. Okay. So this has to be a book from Margaret. Give me the plushies. Yes. I would love the plushies. I have many plushies. I'm not a child, I swear. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. 252. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're not children. We just love plushies.
Oh God. What did I just read?
Oh, that reminds me. Chat, plug your ears if you're not okay with hearing something a little bit disturbing. But I remember one time when I was still a kid, mind you. I was actually a kid for it. My mom had one of those e-readers, like the old ones, like that were originally made. And she shared it with her sister, my aunt, and one time I saw the name of a book that was on the pad just left on the table in the dining room. I don't know if I should even utter the name of it, but it was a raunchy title. It was called Brothers Without Borders, and I don't know why my mother was reading that. I do not know, still to this day. And it really makes me question the things some people read. It does. I just like my fantasy novels, okay? Yeah, that was my reaction, villain, was just, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. And just move on with my life. At least it's not the lusty Argonian. I don't know. I feel like mine was a little bit more edgy. I still to this day do not know why she was reading that. Mind you, we were an all-girls household, so maybe that's the reason why. You know. But yeah, I'm not into edgy romance novels at all whatsoever. Just not my kind of thing. 3 edgy, 5 me. What else can we find in here? I think we already talked to Laura. Ducks were the first species to abolish monarchy. Like you have a wonderful stream and awesome day. Yeah, you too. Have fun at work. At least try to. And don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Alrighty.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes. What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
I'm gonna go back to the kitchen because I think I might be able to ask about that note now. Because I did not realize.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Suspicious. I can't question her about it. Okay. So I can only question Laura about it. Let's see who else we can talk to about it. Already talked to Rufus over here.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Oh. So the contents were swapped out. Or were they? Kinda suspicious. Can't take the pond out of the duck. Ooh. Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh. Oh my gosh. Looks not in the interest of the eastern states. Okay.
What do they have against potatoes? Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Yeah, sounds like it. It sounds like the things inside were swapped. Because Freddy said it was a really nice surprise. Let's see. Let's go up to the front area, the reception area. Can I go in here yet?
It says certain it's locked.
Nope. Okay. Let's take a look then at where else we can go. Okay, so he still has stuff to say. Oh. I might be able to check a computer? Oh yeah, I remember the password thingamadoo. Okay. Let me go back in there because I might have figured out something. I'm not sure, chat. Ducks migrate thousands of miles in the winter to avoid your whining. Oh my god. Okay. There we go.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Delete everything. Oh. Illegal activity? Accomplice? Parts. Oh. I like that the icon looks like an alien. West VPN? Secret cake recipes? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Huh. What else can we... Ooh, vacation. Okay.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Yep, the game rickrolled us. It had to be done. It had to be done. Reminds me of that time that Rick Astley rickrolled hundreds of thousands of people at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, like 20 years ago, on the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends float. Just watching it thinking you're gonna get, an actual parade, cartoon song, and then Rick Astley just comes out saying, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Oh, and we can check out Laura's too. Ooh. Yeah, I was reminded about that Rickroll when I was on Twitter a few nights ago, and I retweeted it, I think. Oh. Sophie. Okay.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
That's for sure. What if Laura's the one who framed?
They really think I've done it! Duck Detective, you have to help me! You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
I mean, it's a positive way to look at it, but, dude, you've been framed. Possibly. Probably. Contrary to popular belief, most ducks do not file their taxes, apparently. Chat. Chat. I file my taxes.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
What are taxes? Basil. Basil. You're supposed to file your taxes. Okie dokie.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Probably. Every duck has a unique footprint. Time to go talk to, this dude.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's, not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
Let's see what we got so far. We could still talk to him, it looks like.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well,
They just
I
wanna be
don't
done
really
with
care
him.
how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
Let's see. So.
So, what happens to the cake now?
I'm gonna take another look out here real quick. Let's see.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
Oh.
Life's just not going so well right now.
Tell me about it.
I lost all my hockey bets too.
Oh, that's just rough, dude. Okay. So, did we get everything out of here? Yep. Let's go back. I guess we could still talk to Freddy about something real quick. Doo-doo-doo.
I totally forgot about Sophie's birthday.
Oh. Ah, Boris.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Okay, let's see what we can figure out and deduce. So, Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. Let's see. think maybe that was Boris, because he said he got her something expensive. Maybe that was Laura. And Freddy didn't get anything because he forgot. So maybe that. And... Okay, so I only got one of these right. Okay, so Rufus gave the book. And then what got stolen? Cake? Well, I'm sure I'm gonna figure out one of these just by going through the options. There we go. Nothing got stolen.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Now what about the message? So, Sophie received a romantic, scary letter. Or message, I guess. That contained a silly... No, silly salami? Silly, oh. Maybe this is scary. Yeah. A silly letter that contained a scary message.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
Okay. So the last one. Salamis are being illegally stolen from imported. There we go.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Ooh,
The
chat.
mystery
Ooh.
of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious
Very true, villain.
conclusions.
It does.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous!
Oh,
Why
no.
are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
Listen, I was called here.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
They're just gonna leave one by one.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe. Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
They're all just gonna leave.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
Yep, that is exactly what happened.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. They all just said, nope, we're gonna leave. We're out of here. We're done. Let's see. We got a lot more of these to go through. So let's go ahead and see, chat. Let's go ahead and see.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
Okay. So let's take a look at our map. See who we should be talking to first. So there's stuff in here we could still find. I already looked at that. There's a salami letter. You could slice the guilt with a knife. Yes,
Someone gifted Sophie a plug. It says,
someone's being sus.
"Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving."
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
Oh, the birthday stuff over here. Okay, let's take a look. KTS, band, okay.
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
He is really, innocent. Must be him. No! He seems like a good bean, if a bit, you know, spacey. He's a space cadet. Like me. Have a great one, Ducky. Happy post-Thanksgiving. Yeah, thank you for coming, you know? Do what you gotta do. I appreciate it anyway, you know? Let's take a look in the office up here. Yeah, we're in the office of the boss.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to Senior Customer Service Agent, signed by L. Angst.
I wonder, now that he's gone.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
For real. It's a safe. I knew it. We're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna look around so I can find out what letters we're supposed to use. Wait a second. Wait, no. Let me look this way. You know what? I'm gonna talk to you.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh? Why would Laura recruit you?
I've been... The truth...
Making sure that he didn't have any other text.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
That's a very random thing to go into after being a cook in a kitchen in an office. At least, well, a cook, but also a customer service person, I guess. Oh my goodness. Guys, look. I'm gonna have to go find them on Blue Sky now.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Let's see.
What's this?
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Oh man.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
On Reddit, no less. Time to find out. I'm gonna go out to the yard, the bus yard area.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Yeah, we already found that. stuff in here in the office. There's still more stuff in reception, it looks like. So let's go back up front.
Does this mean I'll never see her again? She left? Should I look for her?
Oh, I missed this one. Okie dokie.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
And now I can actually show that to everyone.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk. Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Well, that takes care of the reception, so let's take a look at the office.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Ooh. Okay, so I don't have anything else to show him. I could show Freddy, see if he has any ideas. There's a wild clobbopus in chat you could try to catch using exclamation point Pokéatch, by the way.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Wonder who did it, chat. Who did it?
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Indeed, chat. We can still check out the office. There's still something in there, and then still something in the boss's office, which I'm gonna need to find out what combination we need to get into the safe.
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard.
Why would Laura recruit you?
I've been...
We already talked to him. Maybe there's still something on the PCs, but I don't think so. But we could go check out, see what we got over here. We got a lot of the things figured out, I think. So, 3 choices. And then to make him or her stay quiet about. Okay, what if it was Laura framed Freddy to make him or her stay quiet about, or maybe it was Boris framed Freddy to make him stay quiet about. The Salami Bandit? Or maybe it was the Salami Bandit frame about Boris illegally importing salamis. And then blank is the one that provides the blank to blank. So the salami to I got like almost all of these wrong. So what if it was... I could just go through the list, but I'm trying to think of what the most appropriate thing would be. Helped. Kidnapped. Dated. Stalked. None of these appear to be the correct verb. We know it's not Salami Man, it's not Bear Boss, not Freddy, not Laura. Okay, Rufus did what? Margaret? Laura? Manfred. So that's why he keeps thinking it's like conspiracy theories. Okay. About Boris, maybe? Or the Salami Bandit? Well, it's not importing. Not dating. Not helping. Obviously not murdering. Yep, that's not correct. So none of these are correct. Okay, Rufus. So Rufus blank Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus illegally blank cakes, lunch, books, friends, lovers. Yeah, I don't think any of these, so it's one of the ones I'm missing. And Bearbus or Boris, maybe? Freddy, Laura. Yeah, we do not have the, so we don't have a few of these. Margaret is the one that provides the blank to blank. The bus? No. The books? Friends? Lovers? Lunch? Salamis? Nope. To Rufus? Okay. So Rufus is in the end of that. So we're missing 4 words. And naturally we're missing 4 words from the total. Fantastic. Okay. So. Got. Oh no. Freddy got framed because Boris wanted to. Because Sophie wanted to leave? Cry? Go home? Okay, so none of those are correct. kidnapped. Who got kidnapped? Sophie? Got kidnapped! Because Sophie wanted to blank. I wonder if it's actually quit. Because none of these are correct. So, let's take a look at the map here. If we look at our clues, let's take a quick look at the book. Maybe the password thingy is like in here somewhere that we need for the office. Ah! Thank you for that, Dazzle. Okay, so let's go back. What was the page number again? 252. Let's see if that does anything. So 2 was right for the first one. One of these is gonna be right. There we go.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
Should have seen
Let's
that
see
coming.
what secrets he has in here.
Okay, chat, we got 4 clues we can find out in here. It sounds like the same number of words we need for our investigation. Ooh. So we'll finally be able to go into the server room. Ooh, blackmail.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Okay, well, we can finally go into the server room. So let's go take a look in that server room, shall we?
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
She's sus. She's sus. Chat, she's sus.
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
Okie dokie, let's take a look in here. Oh man. Snitch.
Sophie got kidnapped! There must be more to this.
Let's take a look, chat.
What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Easy. J'accuse. Pretty much, yeah.
What's up with these Bearbus vouchers on eBay?
Well, I think we have everything we need to know, chat. Blackmailed. Selling. Vouchers. That's exactly what has happened.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Oh man, oh man. Sophie's at Bearbus's? Maybe Rufus's home? Okay, almost right. Office. Manfred? No? There we go.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept!
In a box.
It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Yep, and looks like we have another clue over here too. I love this more realistic depiction. Looks haggard. Oh my duck. Indeed. Shame over the bread.
Has that been there the whole day?
Well, I guess that's it for in here, I think. So Rufus is the salami bandit because wait. So who is the salami bandit? Let's see. It ain't Freddy. Manfred. So he's the one behind it. That's why he was saying
Manfred is the salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense.
And also why he was out by the bus.
Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
So, Manfred is the salami... Wait, no. Who is the salami bandits? I'm thinking Boris is the salami bandits' accomplice, because the salami bandit needs someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis. Yeah, because he's the one with the bus.
Salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Okay. And then who dated Sophie? I don't remember who dated Sophie. I think it was, Boris? Yeah, because he was super into her. It's all coming together. Sophie. And the salami bat needs someone who could convince Laura into helping? Okay. Almost. 3 of these things are wrong. Margaret? Rufus? I know one of these has to be. Okay, so Sophie is the Salami Band's accomplice because she used to date Boris. And the Salami Band needs someone who could convince... Boris into helping. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was the same one or not.
I couldn't believe
All
Sophie
come
managed
together.
to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first,
Let me take a selfie.
I had to free Sophie.
Oh,
Sophie! What happened?
what's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
We did it, chat.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down.
Finally, they're gonna
The
listen.
Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but
It all comes back to the
who is
lunch.
truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, is smuggling salami a crime, chat? Is it? I mean, salami is delicious. But on the other hand, they're all animal people, so where does the salami come from? Is what I want to know. What should I do? Salami is good, that is true. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I'm thinking, Dazzle. They're all animal people, and where does the meat come from to make the salami? That's the real problem. And he also did literally kidnap Sophie. But should he get arrested for trying to keep everything afloat? I don't know. I'm just a private investigator, Doc. I'm not the actual police, so... It's just like Donald eating turkey conspiracy. Listen. Oh man, chat, this is hard. I'm gonna have to say yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
That's a little hard. That's a little hard because she was also kidnapped. She's a victim and a perpetrator. So, you know, it's one of those things that, yes, two things can be correct at the same time that sound completely and totally opposite. She definitely helped with conspiring, but she was also a victim because she probably needed the money, as was mentioned by Laura. And so she did it because that's what she felt was probably the right thing to do for her family and herself. She also might not have realized that it was such a grave problem, and probably didn't realize the severity of what she was doing. And she was actually going to confess to the police, but then she was kidnapped. So I'm gonna say no.
Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
I would say no.
He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone.
Yeah, he did not realize he was being manipulated.
I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
But you have to pay first.
Hey, I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions.
Because of inflation.
How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at
she
it,
should have been fired.
Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
Inflation.
And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred.
I mean, he should
Not
be too.
me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson.
We quacked the case, guys.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Yeah, I feel like most people would say that you should arrest Manfred because he was the one who created the whole entire conspiracy. You know? There are no ducks on the moon. We did it, guys, just in time, right before ads. So, I hate to cut this a little bit short, but we are going to, find someone to raid real quick. Yeah. Let me see if there's anyone doing the same category. Only someone who's playing in Russian, so... Okay, well, I guess we'll take a look at who else is on. Let me see here. We can go ahead and... say hold on. Give me just a moment. Go ahead and say hi to someone who is...
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home.
I guess it
How am I going to
continues.
pay for the bus?
I did not expect that.
Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Oh boy.
I
I would have taken the ride.
Yeah, fine.
I just can't snooze the ads anymore,
Great!
so...
Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I could be your sidekick.
How'd I know he was gonna say that? Okay, that is the actual end. I was thinking it was already the end, and I was worried about the ads going off because I don't want them to go off right now. But I don't have any more snoozes, so... Yeah, let's take a quick look, see who is on right now. Let's go ahead and say hello to someone who is playing Minecraft right now. Their name is Athanatos. I can't pronounce their name. I am so sorry. But they're cool peeps. We can go ahead and say hi. You go ahead here, start the raid. If you do have a subscription on this channel, you do have access to the raid emote. And for now, I will see you guys on Sunday.